Hello everyone, I'm Chef Tatung. I'm the executive chef and co-owner of Azadore. And we are here because we are celebrating the second anniversary of Azadore Restaurant. So the restaurant is really an old house built around the 1960s, and we wanted to pay tribute to that period. No? So a house like this during that day with a big lawn, big area, was usually a venue for a lot of social events in the neighborhood. It was a time when all your neighbors were called tita and tito, and all your neighbors' kids seemed to be like your brothers and cousins. It really celebrates heritage dishes, dishes of Hispanic origin that are popular to Filipinos, and dishes of American origin that have become popular also during that period. So asador actually means grill. A lot of our foods are prepared in the grill or in the oven. That's why it's called asador with a very different meaning, just to give it a younger vibe. So Azadore is still a very young restaurant at 2 years old, and interiors remain very beautiful. It was designed by interior designer Ivy Almario. It's very reminiscent of the mid-century modern architecture, which is very graphical. It's very playful and colorful. And the food here is evolved in terms of refinement, no? Especially when you start a new restaurant, you're trying to find your ground, find its own style. And after 2 years, I think we're at a place that we're very confident with the food. It's really a venue where you would like to come over with your family because it pleases every generation. You can bring your lola here, and the lolas can bring their apos here and enjoy a feasting table together. There are dishes that remind us of celebrations in the Philippines, which is shared in our family tables across generations. So yun talaga yung essence of Asador. It's a restaurant for the family where everybody enjoys the food, young and old. You know, leading a team, especially for a restaurant of this size, no, our team is close to like 50, a team of 50, and it's really a challenge on how to be firm and stern, yet compassionate and kind, to be able to bring out the best in them, no. So I think what is very important in leading the team is to really create standards that everyone can relate to, standards that resonate with them, while leading them from where they are to where you want to take them with a very strong base values. I think the biggest lesson for me as not just a chef but also as a business owner is that there will always be challenges, and it's really your attitude and your openness to listen to feedback and to also be very strategic when solving this problem so that they do not repeat or hunt you in the future. Now that we are celebrating our second year, I feel that we have a better, stronger, and more united team. And I believe that Azadore is going to be better than its first 2 years. Hindi madali mag-restaurant. It's not as profitable as people think. It's not as glamorous and fun as people would like to assume. It's a very difficult and tough business to be in, lalo na ngayon. So, if you're new and you want to enter this business, I kindly and with so much compassion would like to discourage you from entering this industry. Pero for us who've been here for quite some time, like for me, almost 2 decades, I would say na ilaban mo if you're already there, no? Because if you have the systems, you invested so much, and you have reached a certain level of success, you can pull through. You can really make things happen and turn around. But it's not a good industry to be a new player at. We have easily found our ways into the lives of, the Quezon City residents because of our proximity to, to where they live. And also because our approach to cuisine is very homey. We've been very careful in taking care of our community around the Quezon City area. But what is very heartwarming is that a lot of people, a lot of our guests come from the other cities, so marami kaming dayo, who feel that Azadore has become sort of a Quezon City destination in itself. So we work a lot with some local farmers to complete our menu. We try to maximize the use, zero waste in terms of our food preparation so that we are able to really make the best out of our inventory. And also, we really try to serve wholesome food because families dine here and people have different dietary preferences and restrictions. Our menu is really diverse and we try to use as many locally sourced ingredients as possible. When you come to Azadore, especially on the weekends, is when there are big groups of families that come over who celebrate with us. So you really feel that love from these families, and especially a lot of the people who come here are also my followers on social media. So there is that connection, there's that familiarity, especially when people tell me that, we cook your recipes at home. Whenever they come here and they say, ang sarap ng food, parang, it reminds me of my lola is dead. But it's very heartwarming because people really feel that connection. It's not just about enjoying good food, but it's food that brings back old memories, but also food that creates new ones because you're sharing it with the younger generation. For Azadore in particular, we're very happy where we are, but we want to really improve the quality and the experience further so that we become an iconic restaurant in the near future. It is a restaurant that generations of families will go back to through the years. Very important to us right now is to make the events and the experience of all our guests truly special and memorable so they will keep it in their hearts and minds for generations to come. We try not to compete with anyone. It's just staying true to our own concept, staying true to our story, which is heritage dishes that Filipinos love of Spanish and American origin. And we just enjoy that piece of the pie where we are at and continually work to improve in the manner we are telling the story so that more people will be able to enjoy and understand where we are headed. For Azadore, we don't have specific plans to expand yet, but for our group, we are exploring possibilities for opening up other restaurants, other concepts when the opportunity comes. But for now, there are no specific plans because sometimes in this business, opportunities just come and you just act on them when you're ready.
Simpol.ph, living made simple.